Well, hello again, everybody. The History Guy here. I am officially on my break. No more work for the next 3 or 4 weeks, and then, even then, I'm only working 1 or 2 days a week. So it's back to the videos. In lieu of starting a new series or finishing up an existing series, I thought today I'd try something a little different. I got this game a few months ago, but it's been in development, and I was waiting for a few more features before I made a video about it. It's relatively inexpensive. It's basically one guy who's developing it, and so if you're looking for hardcore strategy or something real in-depth, this isn't your game. But if you want something that's just kind of a fun distraction and something a little different that doesn't kind of really break your bank to buy it, then Rise of Liberty might be worth it. I've got exactly 9 minutes into this game, and that was several months ago, so this really is a first look for me and for all of us, maybe who aren't familiar with the game, because it has been updated. So I'm really looking at it for the first time here. And there's not much to the game. Basically, you have some pretty basic controls. Let's look at how to play. It's got the controls here. You've got W, A, S, and D to move, reload, melee, interact, sprint, march, look at the map. You can add men to your squad. And basically, it's set in the American Revolution. And as of now, you can do a custom battle where you can choose different waves and numbers of men and all of those sorts of things. The colonists are obviously blue. The redcoats, the British, are red. You can add cannons or not cannons. I'm going to choose a historic battle. It looks like they're working on a campaign that will eventually take place. So why not start with, well, hey, the very first battle, the earliest battle that's here, which would be the Battle of Lexington. So we're going to go there. To prevent lag, select the max number of bots your PC can handle. Well, I really don't know, but I guess we'll just go with what the existing number is. Now, obviously, at Lexington, I don't think the colonists had fairly even numbers, but hey, we're just diving into this thing, so let's take a look. Okay, so here's my musket. I'm ready to go. It looks like we've got some cavalry, which really didn't happen at Lexington, and we certainly didn't have uniforms, but hey, I am not going to complain about such things. This must be kind of a capture the flag type of thing. So we're just going to follow the rest of the folks. They're all marching this way, so I guess we will too. I guess if you're nice and close to the troops, you get to hear the sound of the fife and drums and stuff. Do I need to reload? Looks like I've got 20 shots. I guess I'm all ready to fire. Oh, there they come. There's the redcoats. I'm going to find myself a nice, comfortable spot here. We're going to start picking off some of these guys that are on horseback. Oh, I missed him. Come on. All right, we're going to get reloaded here. Looks like it's pretty even so far. We're dropping these redcoats with their pikes. All right, here we go. I can't miss this time, can I? Oh, he goes down. Nice. All right, let's get reloaded. And yet, oh man, I just saw about 8 guys drop all at once from the British cannon. All right, we're gonna have to do something about that. What do we do to get people to? Okay, we press 4 to get people to be added to my squad. Correct? Yeah. Okay. So you guys come with me. We are getting destroyed so far. So we had to come up here and kind of do something about this. I've got a bayonet on my gun, so that might be what I need to do. I guess we press X for melee. Let's fire first. Took that guy out. Nice. Alright, now we're going to run up with our melee. Go down, dude. No, no, no. Yes. Okay. We're still getting destroyed, though. 139 to 50 so far. Oh, hey. What's going on here? Somebody just shot me. What the heck? Was it you? Oh, yeah, it was him. Okay. I guess I'm down. I actually don't know how to get back to the, Okay, so this is a problem here. I guess this is one of the things it did not give me on the controls was, oh, there we go. We got to press escape to get back to it. There we go. All right, this is not going well so far. There's the flag. There's the sun. Okay, so I think we're going to lose this battle. In fact, I know we're going to lose this battle. So as you can see, there's really not a lot to it, but they're adding more features all the time. Like I said, it's just kind of a fun little distraction, I guess. It'd be really cool if they do come up with a campaign, and you can really kind of start to explore some things. Let's go for the, let's press, what do we press, 4 to get a squad together. All right, you guys all on me, Yep, here we go. Let's go for their flag. Really the only chance we've got, and it looks like we've got their flag. Okay. Not sure why my score's so low if we're capturing their flag. All right. Not entirely sure why it was we won that so easily, but I'm not going to complain about it. So let's go ahead and take a look at a different battle here. How about the Battle of Bunker Hill? That would actually be kind of fun. I think we need more troops, though. Let's go 500. 0 cavalry. We don't need no cavalry in this one. We're going to have to give the British more men, because this is Bunker Hill, and they had more men. So how about we do this? How about we say 1,000 British, 200 colonists? I guess it doesn't let you choose kind of the different amount, so we're going to go 500 on each side, I suppose. All right. Some random horses just kind of standing there. I guess we could take some of those if we want. Let me wait for the rest of my people to respawn here. This doesn't feel like Bunker Hill. Okay, so there's the city of Boston. Okay, now it's looking a little more like Bunker Hill. So Bunker Hill was not actually fought on Bunker Hill. It was fought on Breed's Hill, which was next to Bunker Hill, but it got the name Bunker Hill. This was really the first time that the British and the Americans kind of went toe-to-toe in a pitched battle, and the Americans lost the Battle of Bunker Hill, but it was certainly a moral victory for the Americans, because they inflicted heavy casualties on the British. Wow, those cannonballs just took out huge swaths of the enemy, but I just got nailed too. So how do we fire the cannon? Oh, nice. Doesn't look like I can move it, though, so that kind of stinks. Is there a way to move the cannon? No, there's not. Okay. Oh, hello. Oh, I hit him. Nice. Joseph Warren, who was a doctor, he was an American general, was killed in this battle, shot and bayoneted to death. And that was really kind of one of the things that really galvanized the American cause, was the martyrdom, so to speak, of General Warren. Here they come. They're charging. Oh yeah, go down. So far so good. 130 points for the colonists. Muskets aren't particularly accurate. This is where the I think it was Prescott, who was one of the commanders for the Americans, warned. They're told the troops, don't fire till you see the whites of their eyes, which wasn't really so much a brave thing as it was a smart thing to do, because really outside of about 50 yards or so, these guns are so inaccurate that it's almost impossible to hit anything, as you can see. Who are we firing at? It looks like we're firing inside the fort. There's some Brits that got up here. Alright, so they're kind of standing off in the distance. I really don't know, like, should I aim high? Should I aim low? I'm thinking I'm supposed to aim low. Still not hitting anybody, not from that far away. Here comes the next wave. Oh, why is this guy still alive? Oh, there's a bunch of them coming over here, that's why. Die, yeah. Oh, hey, hello. Yeah, it's hard to miss from that distance. So they were coming at us from over there. And now here comes this huge wave of British soldiers coming up. This does start to feel a little more like Bunker Hill now. They're not quite close enough. And they're kind of on the hill here, so. Ah, I missed. Somebody fire this cannon. Yeah, you, fire that. Oh, man, didn't hit anybody. What the heck? There we go. Yeah, they're coming. This is not going to go well. So far, so good, though. Oh, here comes the artillery coming in. Oh, jeez, I'm down. Okay. Escape, deploy, here we go. Okay, here we go again. Where am I? Oh, I'm back on the back of the hill. What are you doing, sir? Hello? Quit deserting. Oh, there's Brits coming from over here. Oh my gosh, they're everywhere. Oh man, they're pouring in over on this side. Not good, not good at all. I totally missed. Alright, time for some melee. This is not going to go well for me, I don't think. I gotta wait till I'm done reloading. Oh, stand firm! Jeez. Hard to miss at that distance. Die. You die. You die. Look at all these guys. They're not paying attention to me at all. Yeah. Oh! Friendly fire, but they took out a whole mess of British troops with that cannon shot. Yes! Oh, yeah. I feel like I don't know, like Daniel Boone at the Alamo. Not Daniel Boone. Davy Crockett at the Alamo. It's getting dark now. Oh, man. There's another wave of British troops coming. My goodness gracious. Well, I mean, that's kind of how... I haven't reloaded. That's kind of how Bunker Hill was. I mean, it was just wave after wave of British troops. Thousands of casualties for the British. I think we're going to run out of daylight before we run out of troops to kill. Oh man, this is intense. Okay, so I wonder if, being that it's dark, maybe I can just come up and sneak up and kill some British troops that don't even see me. Because I can't really see anything either. I'm assuming that each kill is a point on my score. I don't know, because they've killed a lot of my troops and they haven't scored any points. Oh, they shot me. Okay, so they saw me in the dark. So let's see what's happening here. Weapon select. Okay, so there's actually a primary. There's like a pistol. I don't think there's much more we can do in the dark. Alright, so I should have looked at the stats. My bad. I didn't realize there were stats. Let's do one more. How about the Battle of Trenton? Okay. Let's go in and go after these Hessians at the Battle of Trenton. Trenton, if you want to check out something that really kind of shows you what the Battle of Trenton was like, and I think is really well done, is the movie. It was called The Crossing. Stars Jeff Daniels as George Washington. I think it was really well done, and just kind of illustrates what that whole situation was like. Shows you some of the prominent people who were a part of that. Of course, there were some folks like future President, I think it was James Monroe, maybe it was Madison. I always get the two of them confused. One of them was a young officer at the Battle of Trenton. Of course, Alexander Hamilton was there as an artillery officer, and that was one of the few battles that he actually took a combat role in. Of course, the Americans really didn't lose anybody killed in the Battle of Trenton, and basically took out 1,000 Hessians, either captured or killed, including their commander, John Rawl. And not a lot of people know this. I think I've mentioned this before, but one of George Washington's favorite brigadier generals that served with him was a guy named Hugh Mercer. And a lot of states, including Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and others, have a Mercer County or a town called Mercer that are named after Hugh Mercer. Hugh Mercer died at the Battle of Princeton about a week later. But he was I think the great-grandfather or maybe the great-great-grandfather of American World War II General George S. Patton. But he has a prominent role in that film. He had a prominent role in the Battle of Trenton. It was a surprise attack. It was that famous crossing of the Delaware, which you see right here, the Delaware River. And I'm down. Looks like it's not going so well so far. But the Battle of Trenton was it wasn't a major victory for the Americans, but it was certainly a major moral victory, and A bunch of Washington's army was about to, their enlistments were about to run up, and they needed something because they had just fled from New York. They had been humiliated in the battle for New York City, lost a ton of casualties, had to run. The British felt the war was all but over at that point. And so Trenton really psychologically helped a lot. And I'm about to just get nailed here. Jeez. So I've got to get some American troops to kind of fight with me here. So let's grab some. Let's issue an order here for these troops. We're going to press 4, add nearby men to my squad. And then let's get into the action and make a stand somewhere. Where's his flag? It's in town. Yeah, it's back there in the center of town. I wish, and maybe there is some sort of way to kind of get a tally of who's winning and losing and stuff, but I missed. Okay. Come on, boys. Quit standing in front of me, guys. Okay. Alright, let's head for this flag. I think we've killed most of his troops there. A lot of dead redcoats. The few that are left look like they're running. Of course, they weren't redcoats. They were Hessians. But I realized that this is a work in progress. Oh, the moon's coming up. Interesting, since this battle was actually fought first thing in the morning. Washington's plan was actually to hit them right at first daylight. It was the day after Christmas. There's this kind of false belief that the Hessians were all drunk when the Americans showed up, and that was why it was so easy. The Hessians actually put up a decent defense. Now, they might have been hung over because they probably had been out, kind of partying the night before, but they weren't really drunk. They were certainly taken by surprise. Alright, we've got them all bottled up on this bridge now. It looks like we've got Americans on both sides of them. So let's run up and start bayoneting some of these boys. Oh, hey, what the heck, man? Alright, looks like things are turning around in this battle. I guess there's probably a setting where you can make it not get nighttime so quickly so these battles can actually play out. Let's just randomly fire the cannon because we can. Oh, okay, so if you press W, S, A, and D, that's how you change. You have to use the controls. There we go. Okay, that's cool. Calling us victory. All right, so I really got to look at the stats instead of quitting every time. There's Jerry's tent right there. Okay. So there you see, there's really not much to it, at least not at the moment. There we go, day-night speed. I guess if we turn this up, that will make it slow down. I do have graphics set to ultra, and it didn't seem to have any trouble running it, and I don't have a particularly high-end system. So there's not much to that battle, not much to the game yet, but it is a work in progress, so you can check it out and kind of see where things stand. I'm going to quit this just for a second, just so I can go over to the Steam page for Rise of Liberty, and you can see kind of where things stand with this. And I'll just read some of what they're showing right now. So you can see some of the updates that have happened. They just added fifers and drummers and flag bearers, improvements, things like that. And this guy, like I said, it's just one guy that's working on this. His name's Jack, and these updates just happened recently. So a long way to go on this battle, or on this game. I think that it's $7.99 right now on the Steam library. So it's worth it if you just want to have a little bit of fun. If you want to just kind of play with it a little bit and just do some, something a little different. So I think as it goes along, it's going to get a lot better. But let me know your thoughts on it, and just something fun I thought I'd show you. So I will be back with regular videos every day for the foreseeable future, at least into the new year, if not beyond. And if you have things you want to see, please let me know that. Some of you have been using the comment section to do that. And I may do yet another video yet today. We'll see, since this one really wasn't a lot on content. But there you have it. That is Rise of Liberty. Thanks for watching. We'll see you again soon.